And John, I know that's your fridge water, right? Messing with our producer.
As he's drinking water.
I keep telling him he's got to go to Kramer. What's up, everybody? It's another episode of Sacred Soldiers Podcast. I am Mikey Schmitz, your local water boy. We have an amazing guest today, my absolutely beautiful wife, Beatriz Schmitz. Thanks for being on here, baby.
Hey, thank you for having me. Finally. I've been asking you for the longest to, hey, when am I going to be on your podcast?
Well, up until a few weeks ago, you were too shy to get on a podcast like this.
I mean, I would say I don't think I could ever be on a podcast or cameras around me and talking with, a microphone. I don't know. It wasn't me before, but now I feel like a brand new person and here I am.
Well, why are you a brand new person?
Well, I gotta give a big shout out to Melanie Spring. Like, that woman changed my life. We did this healing retreat, and what can I say? I feel like I'm getting more out of my comfort zone. I wasn't before. I feel like before I would just hide and just avoid people, avoid anything. And now I'm like, I want to be out. I want to talk. I want to do things. And yeah.
Who are you?
I don't know. Let's thank her.
Shout out, Melanie. Appreciate you, girl. So I wanted to talk about a little bit today on marriage and mindset, always water. But one of the things I wanted to bring up was how we met. So Beatriz, when we worked at Whole Foods, she used to make my coffee every single morning. She'd have it ready for me first thing in the morning. I ran the seafood department.
Coffee.
Don't make fun of my caramel crunch.
Diabetes drink, you mean? Okay.
It was good. And I actually was super shy to ask her out, and I thought the meat department guy was actually dating her. Come to find out, homie had a baby mama and a kid with another girl trying to leave her for Beatriz. So it was a whole thing. And
I mean, so, okay. We're going to backtrack a little bit. He thought I was dating this guy. I will go to lunch, and this guy will come and meet with me at lunch when I'm having my own time and space, and I can see him through the window, and I'm like, oh, my God, here he comes again. So, and I can see Mikey staring, and I'm like, oh, shoot, okay, whatever. But the guy was funny. Like, he was a good friend. Like, he would make me laugh. Well, yeah, he was actually cool. And I used him a little bit just to make you a little jealous so you can make that move. But when you finally found out that I wasn't dating him and he was taken.
Yep. So obviously, I'm a very social person, but when it comes to asking a girl out, I am very shy.
Please tell the story.
So she was walking through. She had to walk in between my department all the time to go back to their cooler to get all of the veggies and the fruits for all the smoothies and all the stuff that they were making. So she's walking down the dang aisle with this massive 50-pound bag of carrots on her shoulder. And I pull up and I say, because she was finally alone, I said, hey, can I give you my number? If you ever need anything. And she goes, yeah, let me put these carrots down first, and throws them on the freaking bench and gave me your number. So yeah.
And then I put them back on my shoulders thinking that you were going to help me. That was your moment to be like, here, just in case you need anything, like, let me help you carry the bag of carrots to your, the juice bar.
It was hard enough to get the words out, babe.
Of course. Yeah. I don't know why I fell for that. I should have been like, no.
So one of the things with the spiritual retreat, our lives have completely transformed. So, shout out Hama House, Melanie Spring, seriously. We did a 3-day retreat with them and completely changed our lives, our marriage. We've never been closer than we are.
As a matter of fact, like, we were thinking about just going our own ways. It got to that point where we're like, we don't know if this was going to work out. And, we didn't want to give up. We were like, you know what? We love each other. We have been together through thick and thin, and anything that comes our way now, it's like, okay, what else? Like, we got to work on it. Like, we can't just waste those 12 years for, little things, or it can be bigger things too. But like, we decided to make this move and like go with Melanie. And man,
life changing. I'm a new man. She's a new woman.
Yeah.
She's on a freaking podcast. What the heck's going on?
I know. I'm telling you, what am I doing here? I feel like I'm dreaming. I feel like I'm just having that dream of like, oh, maybe I should be on the podcast. But that was before though, because I used to dream about doing things like this. And now that I'm doing them, I'm like, man, I'm so proud of myself.
You should be.
Yeah.
There's that boss lady in you that you just needed to find.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, I know you had some questions and some topics you wanted to pull up. What you got for me?
So, the first one, I don't know how we haven't killed each other yet. That was before we went to Melanie. We were this close about killing each other.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, I was just like, you were sleeping and I almost grabbed a pillow. And
Wow.
I was like, oh my, but nope. God was like, nope, what are you doing? You love him.
Trying to Lorena Bobbitt me in my sleep, man.
No,
Come on now.
I will never do that. I
Hey.
will never do that.
This is just audience. This is what happens when you marry a Latina. Careful.
I mean, we're fun.
If you want spice in your life, marry a Latina. They'll be like a walking habanero every day.
I'm proud to be a Latina, actually.
I know. I love it.
I love being Latina. Anywho. So I want to talk about the difference between coexisting and being intentional,
In your marriage?
in your marriage.
Oh, yeah, that's huge. So we can definitely talk about that. So what happens a lot of times in marriage, and, we've gone through phases like this too, it almost feels like you're just roommates, right? You come home, might get a kiss, might get a hug, all
I
that
felt
stuff.
like that at some point.
Yeah, for sure. And then you're both on the couch watching TV, but you're both on your phones. You're not intentional about your marriage. And, one of the things that we've been working really hard on is that intentional time of, okay, I just got home. Let me throw this stupid thing in the room so that I'm not on it all night.
Right. Or, you tell me or ask you like, hey, if you have work to do, just do it now. That way you're not on your phone when we're hanging out watching a movie or a show, or like now we actually sit down on the dining table to eat dinner.
Which
before.
we've never used.
It was just a decor in our house. But now we made it a point of like, we got to dedicate time for ourselves and our marriage. Otherwise, what are we doing?
Yeah. No,
It feels
100%.
like I should just move in the other room, and then actually you move in the little room and I keep the master bedroom.
Hey, it's a comfy bed on both rooms. I'm good either way.
That's true. Yeah, but you don't have your own bathroom.
That's true. So being intentional, and I mean praying together before dinner, and then obviously, eating together intentionally, having conversation, talking about our day, talking about our marriage, anything that we want to work on, whatever it might be.
That it doesn't feel forced.
Yeah, having those conversations, that intimate connection of genuine conversation,
Right.
which gets lost. I mean, 12 years is a long time. So a lot of this stuff gets lost in a lot of marriages, and you have to be intentional.
Well, okay, we've been together for 12 years, married for 3, going to 4. But still, it's a long time. I feel like at the end of the day, like we probably, not probably, we were married before because
Yeah.
we moved in within what?
Like a
year
year.
dating?
Yeah.
Yeah, I started bringing things in his house, and I was like, "Hey, do you have like space in like your house or
It goes
something?"
half my freaking closet.
Yeah.
But I think that in marriage, sometimes a lot of people, they lose that connection, right? And you're just coexisting as roommates, and you really have to be intentional, because when it comes to marriage, it's work. A lot of people think, oh, I love this person, we're going to get married and it's going to be smooth sailing, easy.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Just like every other relationship, you have to put the energy in on both sides.
Right.
And I know that's one of the things you wanted to talk about was the whole 50-50 thing too.
Well, yeah, that was the other question that I wanted to bring up. It was marriage isn't 50-50. It's 100-100. Or, in my opinion, it could be 50-50 when you both are in the same page.
Mm-hmm.
But it can be 70-30% or 70-30%. You pick up the slack, I pick up the slack. It doesn't have to be always 50 or like 100% and nothing from me.
Yeah.
Because then it wouldn't be a marriage.
Mm-mm.
It wouldn't work.
No, definitely not. And, I totally agree on that, because there's certain things where I might be 70% on in our marriage and you might be 30, but then there's other things that you're going to be 70, 80% on and I might be 20 or 30. And that's what makes it work, right? It's synergistic. You both have to put in the effort. And there's going to be days where I'm like, hey, babe, I only got 40%. All right, cool. I got the other 60.
And we got to prep ourselves, because by the time we have a kid,
Ooh.
it's going to be, yes, we're going to have, eventually we're going to have a kid. It's got to be more like, you're working out and like, all day and I'm home with our kid and you come home and be like, oh my God, take the child. Like I need a break. But I know you're exhausted, but we're both going to be exhausted at that point. But that's what I'm like referring. I feel like a marriage is partnership. Like you're supposed to help, like don't expect one person to do the whole, the whole thing. And then you just sit there and do nothing, because again, it's not going to work.
Yeah. No, it's not. You really have to both put the effort in, and it's so important. And I'm just proud of us for how far we've come. I mean, we've been through probably everything you could think of in a marriage or relationship, and we've worked through it every single time.
And then you got to change your habits too. Not do the same thing. I like to have a routine just because that's how I am. But I've learned that after that, healing thing, that having a routine is more like stressful, because you're thinking about like, oh my God, at this time I got to do this, and it's not going to work out that way. So I will get anxiety. I will get like mad, and he will come home. He's like, what's wrong? I'm like, don't talk to me. But now it's more like, you know what? Just let it go, whatever. If it works out, it works out. If not, that hour that I dedicate to myself to work out and go to the gym, that's definitely, I'm not giving that up. Yeah. That's my time, got to take care of me, got to take care of you. And then the rest, it will come. Or it will just, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Absolutely. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was mindset and dreaming. Okay, so one of the things, I know that you have this big audacious dream that we've been talking about of kind of what you want to do next. So I wanted you to tap on that, and then, also talk about how are we going to get there, just for the viewers, because I'm big on people having goals, people having a vision, people having dreams, right? And one of the things I want to help on this show is help people see it's doable. You just have to put a process in place. You have to have the goal that's attainable and figure out the ways to get there, right? So what is your big dream that we've been talking about lately that you want to do, and how are we going to get there?
Oh, man, that's a tough question. You talking about the juice bar?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, if you guys don't know, we moved from California, and I do
not associate with that state.
Well, thanks
to
that.
Yes, I said it.
Thanks to that state we met, my friend.
I know.
Okay, so have a little love for California, because I have a love for California. Anyways, I was the coffee juice bar supervisor, and I learned so much about, taking care of your body, being healthy, like drinking your daily greens. If you don't want to eat them, drink them. True. They taste really good. Like you can add a little bit of apple. I don't, just because I don't like the sweetness of the apple.
Too sweet.
It's too sweet. So I like, my favorite one is the, we used to call doctor's order. Mm-hmm. There was celery, spinach, kale, lemon, ginger, and it had a little bit of apple, but I will take the apple out just because I don't like the sweetness. But that's my dream. I want to open up eventually a juice bar. But Wendy Kramer at Kramer Wellness is giving me the chance to open up a mini juice bar in her shop. So please come by and just meet Wendy, come by Kramer Wellness, learn everything we do. But yeah, I'm super excited.
I love that.
How to get there? You just got to put in the work. You got to work. You got to, if you have a goal, you got to go and make it happen. You know, I had a goal. I had a goal of like, you know what? I want to be the best of me this year. I want to be the healthiest, like put myself first.
Lost a lot of weight.
I lost a lot of weight. And mind you, I mean, I used to be super like tiny. I met Mikey and I got super comfortable.
Hey.
We started eating,
We're not placing blame on this.
We were eating out all the time and drinking a lot of alcohol. That was our issue.
Yeah, big time.
We cut down on the alcohol just because, you know, we have a couple.
Became a habit.
It was a habit. It was more like I will get home and be like, oh my God, I can't wait to just pour myself a glass of wine, put a show on and make dinner. Not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like doing that anymore. I feel like just doing different things of like, you know what? I'm going to clean the house. It's really gross. I am a clean freak, by the way.
She cleans the house every freaking day. It's insane.
See, you're exaggerating. It's not every single day.
White people exaggerate.
You said it, not me. I don't clean the house every day. I try to. I wish I could. I don't dust because I hate dusting. I hate dust.
We have to get that done.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I think Mikey's going to do it.
Yep. I usually end up doing it.
Yeah, he's going to do it. He's the organizer. I'm the one that cleans the house. But anyways, yeah. So we cut down a lot of habits like drinking too much, just dedicating more time to God. That's never been an issue, but just being more present in our marriage. I feel like
intentional
has been more, our goal, and we've been, making it happen. So I'm really happy.
If you could give advice to any newlyweds out there regarding marriage, what would that advice be?
Just be gentle with each other.
I
would say be gentle. If you are upset, if you're mad at something, and I'm saying this for me because this used to be me. Mikey will come home and he's exhausted and he's like, hey, babe, gives me a kiss. And I will shove him away because I was upset of, I don't know, and little things, the dogs. I don't know. And I feel like he felt that disconnection.
Yeah.
He felt like I didn't love him. He felt like he did something wrong all the time. And now it's not really like that. And sometimes I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like doing anything right now. I don't feel like talking. Can you just leave me alone for like 10 minutes? And that's the best way to do it. Instead of like pushing your couple, like someone away, just tell them straight up how you feel.
Yeah.
And it's 1,000 times better because they're going to know that it's not them. They're going to be like, oh, it's not me. She's just having a bad day. But how can I help them, not have a bad day? Maybe help them around the house. Like, yes, you just got home exhausted. But like when you text me, hey, babe, like I took the dogs out. They got fed. I put the dishes away. Oh, my God. I get off and I'm like, thank God. I don't have to go and do any of those things. I can just go and like hit a quick workout and just, prep for dinner, like clean the house. But yeah, I feel like that could be one, communication.
Yeah.
But there's a saying that I saw somewhere. You can communicate all you want, but if you don't do it, if you don't practice it, are you really communicating?
Yeah. Are you actually listening?
Are you actually listening? That's what I was going to say.
That's the big
part. Are you
part.
actually listening?
Because you can talk
all you want, but are you listening?
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I feel like could be, a good one too. What do you think?
No, I agree. Those are definitely huge. Communication is everything. And I think, like I was talking about before, the whole roommate situation, I feel like a lot of couples get stuck in that and they don't know how to get out of it. And, for anyone listening that's dealing with that, it's just communication.
Right.
It's being gentle with each other. It's talking about what bothers each other. It's what each one of you yearns in your relationship. What are you wanting in your relationship that the other person might not be giving you?
It might not be giving. And then the other thing that, as girls, we go through our monthly, periods. I think that you, as a man, they should be more like gentle with what they say or like knowing there's an app that Melanie told us, was it Lively? I think it was.
Something like that.
And it tells you if your girl is moody, if your girl is, sad, and
there's
then
a beast ready to
or
be
she's
unleashed.
angry, and then you come home with like a box of chocolates, flowers, or like her favorite snacks. And I'm telling you right now, like that's gonna change.
Or just help around the house because a
Or
lot
help
of it's
around the house.
Yeah,
I'm
a
talking
lot of
about
it's
snacks. We want snacks when we,
that.
especially me. I want like spicy like chips. I don't know why.
Freaking hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos.
Man, that poison.
Well,
We could light those on fire.
I know, but listen, as healthy as I am, I'm gonna have my little,
It
bad
was
things
like
here and
Wendy.
there.
Wendy was talking about all her
I know.
holistic health and wellness, and she says, "But I love my pizza."
Oh, I yell at her. I'm like, Wendy. But we're all allowed to. You're not doing
Yeah.
it every day.
Yeah,
you
for
know? We can't just not treat ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to treat yourself.
Yeah. And I think one of the biggest things too when it comes to like relationships and marriages is making the time together a priority. And we all get stuck. We all get busy. We all are business owners, or we work at a busy job, or we're working 60 hours a week. And you get home and it just becomes routine. And you, like I said before, you really have to be intentional.
Schedule it. Like we schedule our monthly day nights, everything. Like tonight we're having a monthly day night, and we were so excited. We have the greatest time. It's like by the water. But yeah, schedule everything. Schedule like even like put your phone away for like an hour. Schedule that. Or like we're going to the store together. Even though I hate going to the store. I will not go to the store. I will Instacart.
She hates going to the grocery store. I go in on a mission and I've got a list and I'm like, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing.
Same. But
she's like, nope, I don't even want to see anyone. I don't want to talk to anyone.
See, but now, and as much as I worked on myself and by being around people, the grocery store will be one of the places I refuse to go.
Okay, but why?
There's mean people out there. They're rude. Like I see the cashiers, like they're having a great day or a bad day and they're like down. And I hate to see that because, I will say something if I see someone yelling at them and be like, oh no.
That little pit bull
like, hold me
you.
back. But this is why I don't like going to those stores. And sometimes even the employees can be mean.
Yeah.
You can be like really nice and like, I want this. And they're like, what else do you want? And I'm like, this is why I don't come to the store.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. The sandwich.
I got your sandwich. Oh my God. And I don't like to complain because I used to work at a grocery store.
Yeah. But no, I feel it. No, it's good. So scheduling what matters is the biggest point. Yep. If it's not on the schedule, it doesn't matter. So, and that's something I learned from my business coach, and we're using it in our marriage as well. Shout out Johnny Boy, John Huffman. So it's very important. So literally my haircuts are on my schedule. My devotional time is on the schedule. When I'm supposed to work out is on my schedule.
I need to hold him more accountable to that. I did tell him. I said
she's going to drag me out of bed by my hair every morning early to work out.
I did not say that. I said, whether you like it or not, at 6:30 in the morning, we're going to leave the house to get to the gym at 7.
It's got to be there. We have to go earlier.
That's okay. I'm a morning person. You're not.
I am not.
So embrace yourself because that's going to happen.
Oof.
I know you're going to be cranky. I know that. And that's okay. But you're going to thank me later. The worker you're going to get, you're going to be like, oh my God, I feel so much better. I'm like, you're welcome.
You're right.
Have a better day when you start your day super early. And when you put yourself, like, when you work out and you work on your body, like it gives you this like, I don't know, like feeling of, oh my God, what else can I do today? I want to do this. Like, even though you have 2 things to do, you can add more things to your day.
Well, I get my couple workouts in. I just need to do more.
Yeah, you need to do more.
You work out like 3 times a day, every day, 7 days a week.
Well, also shout out to Marianne because she's been killing me and kicking my butt this whole time. And I'm loving the results. So thank you for that.
So the date night. So that's one of the things that's like really helped us because we just scheduled like a nice dinner once a month. It's usually like the first or second Friday of the month that we go. Mm-hmm. And it's, no excuses, we're going. Yeah. Right? We always make
unless there's something, like an emergency or something important or like a friend's birthday that we can't miss. Yeah, then absolutely we'll have to cancel. We have to reschedule for like the following weekend. But yeah, like you gotta, put your significant other first, actually God first, and then, that Amen. Person.
No, you have to. So it's really helped. And I mean, Beatriz loves to go out to eat. So she'll throw 2, 3, 4, 5 other date nights in there, even though the one scheduled, we end up with more.
I mean, I do because I think about them and I'm like, oh my God.
I don't want to cook tonight.
Well,
I guess we're going out.
It sounds like, well, yes, but hold on. I might be at work and I'm like, oh man, like this place looks cool. Like I want to go and, like the tree, what's the walking tree?
Oh, the brewery.
They have the best poke bowls in there. And then the thought of like getting ready and like changing and like doing this and like doing your hair and because I like to dress up. I like to just, I like to feel beautiful. Like,
okay, queen.
But then the thought of that, I'm like, no. I want to stay home.
Yeah, it's happened all the time.
So
she's like, hey, babe, can we go out? Sure. I get home. I'm not going anywhere. What happened?
And I'm cooking. I'm like there cooking and just like enjoying myself. He's like, what happened? I was like, I just didn't feel like going out. I didn't feel like getting ready or anything.
Yeah.
You know, but when it comes to like a Friday, yeah, I definitely want to go out because then you have Saturday and Sunday. But then a weekday for me now, it's more like, no, because I want to get up early and work out and like get ready to go to work. And, you know, I don't want to
go out late. And
if I'm having a couple glasses of wine, I'm just like, no. My body, for some reason, does not like react well anymore like it used to. Now, if I have 2 glasses of wine, I'm dying the next day.
You got to drink more alkaline water.
I know.
You don't drink enough water.
Okay.
The water guy's wife doesn't drink enough water.
Hold on. I used to drink a lot of water when I lived in El Salvador. And I met Mikey. And we started drinking a lot of margaritas and a lot of this and a lot of that. So
what are you trying to say?
Well, you're a bad influence. But I do love my sacred water though. Like this water to me is like has been amazing. I don't use hair conditioner anymore. My skin feels like really healthy. Like I don't use lotion because I used to have eczema, dry skin, and it's gone. Like,
yeah, you had really sensitive skin.
I be like itching the whole night. Mike's like, what's wrong? Mike, I think it's a detergent or something, but I don't know what it was. And we started switching that and then switched the water when he started, you know, doing sacred. And it's been a life-changing. You know, I'm not here trying to sell, you know, anything that I don't believe on. Well, let me finish, my friend. I wouldn't try to sell something that I just want the money, you know, referral or whatever. I'm telling them that how important it is, you know, how important the water is, especially in Florida. Our water is like horrible, disgusting.
Yep.
And this water, like, I don't know. Just amazing.
And the average municipal, when it comes to water too, they average anywhere from 10 to 30 different chemicals and contaminants that are in the water that a lot of people don't even realize are in there. And there's a website, you know, reach out to us if you want the website. I'll email it to you, DM it to you, text it to you, whatever you guys want. But there's a website that you can put in your zip code and you can find out what's in your water across the entire nation. So a lot of states, I've heard a lot from people from up north in like New York saying how good the water is. Well, it's a lot less chlorinated up there, but they've got chloroform, bromoform, all these crazy forever chemicals and other stuff in the tap water up there that people just don't understand. Because when you look at water, you're like, oh, it's clear. It's clean.
Not.
No, not if we test it, right?
No.
So, and that's what we're trying to help people out with. So, you know.
Just because it's clear doesn't mean it's clean.
I love that. That was a hashtag at one point too. So wifey cares about water just as much as I do. We're just trying to help do our part and keep people healthy because, you know, I've talked about this many times, but I'll bring it up again. My mom battled breast cancer 11 years ago, stage 3C, double mastectomy, 12 surgeries, miserable 5 years. Allergic reaction to this and this and that, having to go through all these surgeries, and then she beat it. And then last year she got diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer and we lost her 3 months ago. So, you know, I'm not your average water guy. And I'll bring that up over and over and over again. I know more about water than so many people. And I'm not saying that to brag, right? I'm so passionate about this. I wanted to be the most educated on water.
You just got to know what you're selling.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to. You can't just go sell a product and you don't know what you're talking about.
No.
You have to know, even if you're doing it just for like, you know, for just to help people out. Like you can say, yeah, I'll give you free water for now until you make the decision. That's actually really good because you care about your clients. You care about people. You care about your company, most importantly, you know. Yeah. And it's gotten you really, you know, out there.
How far?
Everyone knows Mikey. You know, he sends people to Kramer Wellness and they're like, I'm looking for Beatriz. I'm like, yeah, I know who sent you. And even though he tells me who, but I'm like here the whole day, like thinking, when are they gonna show up? Like what's their name? Like I've seen a lot, and some of them are really amazing. Not some of them, all of them are really amazing. And I'm just so happy that they love your water. You know, so.
Well, it's life-changing. You know, it's you don't buy bottled water at the store or get like a basic water softener and brag about it, right?
No.
And John, I know that's your fridge water, right? Messing with our producer.
As he's drinking water.
I keep telling him he's got to go to Kramer or come to the house and just fill up for free. I got you, bro.
Yeah, that too. That too.
So yeah, water special. That's, you know, obviously the root of everything that we do, and it's helped her with her skin, her hair, so many different clients. But I want to switch gears a little bit because I've seen a big difference in both of us, obviously, in the past few weeks after the healing retreat, and wanted to touch a little bit on mindset because your mindset has completely shifted since this all happened. So explain kind of maybe some of the things that you were working on that were tough for you that, you know, you're literally a new woman. Like, I don't even know. You would never come on a podcast before.
Do you hate me?
I love you.
Why are you putting me on the spot?
Because it's good to talk about. People need to know,
okay.
right? Because it's one of those things where
I'm not gonna get into details of like what I went through as a little girl.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, I can tell you right now that I went through so much trauma. And whatever was inside me, that little girl came out. And no longer feels embarrassed, no longer feels that she's not enough or she's not loved, or I would say more like guilty.
Yeah.
You know, I feel more like this brand new person that it was hiding. That she was hiding and asking for help, like screaming for help. And doing that healing retreat, actually, you know, I cried, I laughed, I met amazing people. I danced. I met amazing people. Oh my God, like the most amazing people. Like I can't like describe them. You know, we have our besties across the street, Josh and Amy. They're amazing. Amy's always there for me. Katie, my best friend in California, is always there for me. And I hate that she's all the way over there. And I know she will say like, we'll move back.
Nope.
But we're not moving back. But anyways, I just love having this amazing like people in my life, the tribe in my life that can help me get through anything now. Like I can pick up the phone and call them because I know they're going to be there. I know you're going to be there, you know? But yeah, that weekend opened my eyes and realized that I could do anything.
You're special.
Anything, you know? I didn't believe it at first because that's how I was not raised, but I was, you know, thought like that. That was my thoughts that internal thoughts that I wasn't able to do anything. Like, oh, me? You really think I could do that? Like being a real estate agent, you know, like now wanting to open a juice bar, and I want to do other things, you know, I want to do things that I'm passionate about, that I would love to, the nonprofit for dogs, like animals. Yeah, I mean, I feel brand new. I feel like the old person is no longer here.
Kicked her to the curb.
It's no longer here. She's dead. She's dead.
The boss lady came out now.
I'm gonna say she's dead. I'm lying.
No.
She might
quieted the nonsense.
The nonsense, you know, when
the little voice in your head telling you you're not enough.
I'm working of myself, of speaking more gently about me instead of saying, "Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Oh my God, I'm so dumb. Like, oh my God, I look so ugly today." No. I gotta be more positive. I can be like, you know what? Thank you, God, for giving me this body. Thank you for allowing me to have another day of like me continuing to work on myself and being healthy, you know, and I am pretty. I am this. I am that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, thanks. But yeah, so I don't know. I just feel different.
I love it. No, and I love this for us too. It's been so refreshing. Feel like new people, complete power couple, 100%, and just ready to take on.
We're not perfect though. No one's perfect. Only God is perfect.
No one's perfect.
And I think we're still gonna have our hiccups. We're still gonna have our issues. We're gonna fight, you know. But now it's not
knowing how to work through them better.
Yeah, exactly. Not like holding grudges. I mean, I still hold grudges a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little?
I can't change that about me. I'm sorry. I can change everything else, but that's just me. That's just my sign, and that's just like who I am.
I can't with you. So one of the things that I think that we've worked on too has been, you know, good for both of us is working on having guy time and then also having girl time.
I love that you brought that up.
Yeah.
I love it because before I was so controlling.
Codependent.
Yes, but I like to say Okay. I mean, you can call it
In a way.
In a way.
You're not anymore.
I know, but I just like to just call it the way it was. Like,
Yeah.
I was really controlling of, like, him, and that wasn't okay. You know, like, he was like, I want to hang out with this person. I'd be like, but why? Like, I'm here. Like, you don't need to hang out with anyone else.
You got me.
You got
That's all
me.
you need.
And he's probably bored. He's like, oh my God, I need a break from this chick. Like, killing me. And now it's more like, you know what? I love having, like, you do your thing. I'm going to go do my thing. Like, I'm going to hang out with girlfriends and, like, you know, have fun in
Yeah.
a really, like, safe way,
You have to.
you know, responsible way. And you do your thing, you know. You're leaving me next weekend, 4 days. And that's amazing because I love what you're going to go do, and you need that time. And, you know, I'm going to be home waiting for you.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm excited that we both get to do our own thing and not get mad. You never got mad at me for doing my thing. Never. I know.
Nope. I got nothing to worry about. You're my person.
Oh, yeah, no.
You know
Nothing
what I
to
mean?
worry about.
I got nothing to worry about. You're my person. And I think that a lot of people get caught up in, oh my gosh, who's she going to meet? And oh, there's going to be alcohol and this and that. And it's not like, you know, she's going to twerk on someone at the freaking club. Like, it's
Amy
different.
could tell you a really fun story when we went to a bar and this guy's approached us, or even at Riverside Cafe. And I was like, no. I'm
What's
like,
your name? No name.
No name. And I'm like, you see this? Like, no. There's no reason. Like, you know, being in a relationship, if you're bored, if you're entertaining different men, if you are talking to or like hiding stuff from your, you know, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever, why? Just leave the relationship.
Yeah.
Be honest, you know, because the truth always comes out. And you may be lucky. They might forgive you or not. But to me, it's more like the betrayal and the backstabbing. Like, that's just not okay. You're supposed to, you know, be honest with each other and tell her how it is. And no one's perfect.
No.
You know, I give second chances, and I don't call them second chances. I give a last chance, and that's it.
Yeah.
If you do it again, we're through. Like,
It's
that's
toast.
it. That's it. You know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Even with friends too. Even with friends, I've been burned like this whole time since high school with different friends, and then the recent ones that I've had, like, you know, I forgive them. You know, it is what it is. But I will never forget what they did, and it will never be like that friendship again. You know, I will not hang out with that person again, because then I'm
a hypocrite.
Exactly. I don't like to be a hypocrite.
And what people forget is that, you know, when you forgive, like my dad, for instance, right? When he was on his deathbed, I kicked my dad out when I was 14. He was an abusive alcoholic, couldn't do it anymore, and I had to threaten his life to my mom. It was the only way to get us free from him. And on his deathbed, I was the only one there because I forgave him. I truly forgave him, because what people don't realize is that forgiving people, it actually releases that stress and that heavy burden on yourself.
It heals your heart.
Staying mad at someone eats at you like a freaking parasite.
Yeah, I have forgiven everyone that ever, like, I don't know, hurt me in a way, in different ways. I feel like it's best to move on and just, you know, wish them the best. I wish you the best, but away from me. Yeah. Like, not with me.
Yeah.
There's a
I'll
saying,
wave at you from afar.
Not even, you know, no. I mean, kind of, you know, you got to kill him with kindness. Like, you know, but
you know me, I'm the one with the giant heart.
Yeah.
And then you're my little pit bull in the back just in case that you need to bite someone.
Why do you keep calling me my little pit bull?
Because that's what you are.
No, I'm a big pit bull.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't like to be called a little pit bull. I feel like a little chihuahua. It's kind of like what you're trying to say, but I am not a chihuahua.
I said pit bull,
I know,
man.
but don't say little. Like, anyways, yeah, I feel like moving on and forgiveness is another thing, you know, that it's best for you to do in a marriage, friendship.
Oh, yeah.
If you are friends for like years and years and, you know, something bad happened, but it wasn't a major thing that it will break your friendship, forgive that person. Tomorrow's not promised.
No.
Tomorrow's not promised, and you will regret, like, you know, acted that way you did with that friend or your mom or your dad, you know. Yeah.
100%. You never know how much time you got.
Never know.
So hug your loved ones, tell them you love them. Friends too. I mean, I'm the dude that always tells all my homies, "Yo, bro, I love you." They're like, "What? Love you too, man." I'm like, "Yeah, you got to tell them." because the people that are close to you, they need to hear that stuff. It's good for you, it's good for them, and it truly means that.
And then also just be careful, like, even a stranger, like how you talk to them, because you don't know what they're going through.
You have no clue.
Everyone goes through anything, but in different ways. And you might say like, but I went through this. Okay, cool. I went through something similar but different. That doesn't make us like, the same. We're different, and we're supposed to be gentle. Like, I could be having a bad day, and then this person comes in and treats me bad.
Yeah.
You never know what the person can do.
100%. And you know me. I'm always the smiley, goofy, bubbly, loving, big heart.
Can't
nice
say no.
to everyone. Can't say no. That's me, though, and that's my character. And, it's one of my superpowers, I call it, because I can brighten. My goal every day is to brighten people's lives.
And that's okay.
I want to be that light where they're like, man, what's up with this guy? Like,
Right.
why is he so happy?
But then you also have to, it's God, but you also have to be careful who you do that
I know
with.
my big pit bull.
Because we already know we went through a couple, of those. I don't know. I feel like I can read. I can feel energy and like,
You're empathic.
Yeah.
That's an empath.
Yeah.
You can feel energy. I am too.
Yeah.
No, and I feel that for sure. But it's forgiveness. You got to. So you have to forgive people. So anyone out there that's, struggling with that, you're holding on to something, please let it go. Just forgive them. Give it up. Because you're hurting yourself more than you're hurting that person, because that person feels better because they won. And now they have something they are forever ingrained in your head, taking up space right now without them even doing anything, because you won't forgive them.
Yeah.
You forgive, you'll never forget, but you forgive and you move on with your life.
And you move on. And guess what?
You'll feel lighter.
The other person is probably like having fun, like not caring about what you're
They don't give
thinking,
a
and like
crap.
they don't care. And then you're here like suffering and like thinking about like, oh my God, what this person did. Like I can't forgive them. And they're like, again, doing their own thing, probably not remembering what they did to you. It's better to just let go.
You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to keep hurting yourself more, being more angry.
100%. And it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. It's like 3 times the amount of muscles to smile or something. I don't know the number.
And then smiling.
Don't quote me on that.
Smiling and laughing can help you lose weight.
Heck yeah. The bowl full of jelly jiggling like Santa Claus.
Just laugh all day. I try to laugh a lot. Nowadays, I'm like, oh, this hurts my abs. Perfect.
All you hear is Mikey laughing wherever this crazy guy goes. I got my mom's laugh.
You do. You do. I feel like sometimes I'm talking to your mom, just like your face and everything, and I'm like, "Oh, mom, you're here," because I miss her, and I wish I could still have a conversation with her and like hug her and kiss her, and because she was amazing.
For sure.
So
Love you, mama.
yeah.
Well, we're just about out of time, my love. Is there anything that you would like to leave with everyone before we go?
Well, just be happy. Like enjoy life. Enjoy life. Like we said,
Live every
tomorrow's not promised. Yeah, you only have one life. Like enjoy that.
Yeah, and you never know.
Never know what tomorrow doesn't exist. Tomorrow doesn't exist. Today is today. So do what makes you happy. Scream if you want to scream. Go in the closet, go in the kitchen. Tell your husband to leave you alone, or your boyfriend, or your kids, and just go scream. Sometimes screaming, I feel like it's the best therapy you could do right now.
Yeah.
Like, not right now, all the time. Just scream. And I learned that from Melanie. I love
you gotta
Melanie.
Get it out.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's in you.
It's in you, and it's eating inside you. Like, you don't want that.
You let a lot of that out.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You're like this bubbly little butterfly now.
She said I got, what is it? Botox, but like not that kind of Botox, the spiritual Botox. And I'm like, oh, I love that. Because, I would never do that. Like,
Yeah.
Well, never say never. I just need more Melanie in my life, and I'm just going to go hang out with her over
We all
a
do.
weekend. And I'll be like, hey, I need more of the spiritual, like Botox. Like, they're going away. And I'll be okay.
Well, thank you, babe, for being on. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, Sacred Soldiers Podcast on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all of the above. Make sure you listen, like, share, share it to your friends, family. If there's something that you guys want us to talk about, let us know. We're here for you, but we're also here just having fun, having a conversation. We just want to make a difference in the world, spread some love, spread some light, and kind of get into the nitty-gritty about things. So I love you.
Amen. I love you too.
Thank you for coming.
Yes.
Y'all have a blessed day. We're out.